Canticle.
Canticle.
Cantilever.
Cantilever.
A cantilevered staircase.
Canto.
Canto.
Canton.
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 Canton. Cantonese. Cantonese.
Cantonment.
Cantonment.
Canter.
Canter.
Canuck.
Canuck.
Canvas.
Canvas.
The gallery has a canvas by Paul Cézanne. 4 women on a bench. Oil on canvas. 1991.
These questions must be considered on a broader canvas.
Canvas.
Canvas. Candidates from all 3 parties were out canvassing in Darlington today. Chapman spent the rest of May canvassing for votes.
The U.S. has been canvassing support from other Asian states.
Police canvassed the neighborhood, but didn't find any witnesses.
A committee was set up to canvass the city's educational options.
Canyon.
Canyon.
Canyoning.
Canyoning. The CAP.
Cap.
A baseball cap.
Old men in flat caps.
A chauffeur's peaked cap.
A swimming cap.
A shower cap.
A white lace cap. A bottle cap. Make sure you put the cap back on the pen. A bottle cap.
A cap on local council spending. A cap on local council spending.
He won his first England cap against Wales in 1994. He won his first England cap against Wales in 1994. Mason is one of 2 new caps in the team. Elderly people should receive a heating allowance every winter instead of having to go cap in hand to the government.
A graceful tower capped with a golden dome.
Magnificent cliffs capped by lovely wildflowers.
Well, we went 3 nights with no sleep at all. I bet you can't cap that.
The only county to have its spending capped by the government.
Well, we went 3 nights with no sleep at all. I bet you can't cap that.
A fabulous weekend, capped by dinner in the Times Square Hotel.
He's been capped 3 times for England. To cap it all, the phones didn't work, and there was no hot water. To cap it all, the phones didn't work, and there was no hot water.
Snow-capped mountains.
He's had his teeth capped. Capability.
Capability.
The country's manufacturing capability.
Does the company have the capability to change to meet market needs?
I can speak French, but simultaneous translation is beyond my capabilities. America's nuclear capability.
Capability. Capable.
Capable.
I don't think he's capable of murder.
The company isn't capable of handling an order that large.
I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself, thank you. A strong, capable woman.
Helen was put in the capable hands of hairstylist Daniel Herson.
Capacious.
Capacious.
A capacious suitcase.
Capacitor.
Capacitor.
Capacity.
Capacity.
The fuel tank has a capacity of 40 litres.
The room had seating capacity for about 80.
The orchestra played to a capacity crowd.
All the hotels were filled to capacity.
A child's capacity for learning. An infinite capacity for love.
A capacity to think in an original way.
Rollins will be working in an advisory capacity on this project. Rollins will be working in an advisory capacity on this project.
I attended the meeting in my capacity as chairman of the safety committee.
The company has the capacity to build 1,500 trucks a year.
The factory has been working at full capacity.
The tax on cars is still based on engine capacity.
Cap and trade.
Cap and trade.
Cape.
Cape.
Cape Cod.
Caper.
Caper.
I'm too old for this sort of caper.
The comic capers of a cartoon cat and mouse. Capillary.
Capillary.
Capillary action.
Capillary action.
Capital.
Capital.
Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States.
The government is eager to attract foreign capital.
Hollywood is the capital of the movie industry.
Capital B.
Capital investments.
Capital assets.
Capital assets.
Capital gains. Capital gains tax.
Capital gains tax.
Capital goods.
Capital goods.
Capital intensive. Capital intensive.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Capitalist. Capitalist.
The capitalist system. Capital levy.
Capital levy.
Capital punishment.
Capitation.
Capitation.
Capitol Hill.
Capitol Hill.
Capitulate.
Capitulate.
Helen finally capitulated and let her son have a car.
Caplet.
Caplet.
Capoeira.
Capoeira.
Capon.
Capon.
Capped. Capped. Capped rate mortgage deals.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Caprice.
Caprice.
The caprices of a spoilt child.
Capricious.
Capricious.
She was as capricious as her mother had been.
A capricious wind.
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Caps.
Caps. Capsicum.
Capsicum.
Capsize.
Capsize.
Caps lock.
Caps lock.
Capstan.
Capstan.
Capsule.
Capsule.
A space capsule orbiting the Earth.
Capsule wardrobe.
Capsule wardrobe. Your capsule wardrobe will probably include a classic white shirt and a good pair of jeans.
Captain.
Captain.
The captain and crew welcome you aboard.
Julie's captain of the quiz team.
The Blackhawks team captain was the first to score. The U.S. team, captained by Arthur Ashe, won the Davis Cup in 1981 and 1982.
Captaincy.
Captaincy.
Caption.
Caption.
A photograph of the couple captioned "Rebuilding their romance."
Captivate.
Captivate.
He was captivated by her beauty.
Captivating.
Captivating.
A captivating smile.
Captive.
Captive.
Captive soldiers.
Captive animals.
His son had been taken captive during the raid. A pilot who was held captive for 6 years.
Our communities should not be captive to the mistakes of the past.
Captivity.
Captivity.
The hostages were released from captivity.
Animals bred in captivity.
Captor. He managed to escape from his captors.
Capture.
Capture.
Government troops have succeeded in capturing the rebel leader.
40 captured French soldiers.
The town was captured after a siege lasting 10 days.
The Dutch fleet captured 2 English ships.
The tiger was finally captured 2 miles outside the village.
These photographs capture the essence of working-class life at the turn of the century. These photographs capture the essence of working-class life at the turn of the century.
The robbery was captured on police video cameras.
His stories of foreign adventure captured my imagination.
We aim to capture 8% of the UK wine market.
Republicans captured 3 Senate seats from the Democrats.
Irvine Welsh first captured the headlines with his novel Trainspotting.
The data is captured by an optical scanner.
The 2 soldiers somehow managed to avoid capture.
The capture of Jerusalem in 1099.
Car.
Car.
Dan got out of the car and locked the door.
He isn't old enough to drive a car.
I always go to work by car.
Coughlin was killed in a car accident.
Carafe.
Carafe.
Car alarm.
Car alarm.
Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramelize.
Caramelize.
Caramelized onions.
Carapace.
Carapace.
Carrot.
Carrot.
A 22-carat gold chain.
Pure gold is 24 carats. The Orloff diamond, a stone of 194.5 carats.
Caravan.
Caravan.
A gypsy caravan.
Caravanning.
Caravanning.
A caravanning holiday.
Caravanserai.
Caravanserai.
Caraway.
Caraway.
Carb.
Carb.
Before a race, I eat plenty of carbs.
Carbine.
Carbine.
Carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate.
Carbolic acid.
Carbolic acid.
Carboloading. Carboloading.
Car bomb.
Car bomb.
Carbon.
Carbon.
Carbonate.
Carbonate. Calcium carbonate.
Carbonated.
Carbonated.
Carbonated spring water.
Carbon capture.
Carbon capture.
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy.
The robbery is a carbon copy of one that took place last year.
Carbon credit.
Carbon credit.
Carbon dating.
Carbon dating.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint. There are lots of ways you can reduce your carbon footprint.
Carboniferous.
Carboniferous.
Carboniferous rocks.
Carbonize.
Carbonize.
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon negative. Carbon negative. We eventually hope to develop a range of carbon negative construction products.
Carbon neutral.
Carbon neutral. Costa Rica wants to be the first developing country to become carbon neutral.
Carbon offsetting.
Carbon offsetting. There are websites that let you buy carbon offsets.
Carbon paper.
Carbon paper.
Carbon sink.
Carbon sink.
Carbon tax.
Carbon tax.
Carbon taxes on fossil fuels.
Car boot sale.
Car boot sale.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
Carcass.
Carcass.
Carburetor.
Carburetor.
Carcinogen.
Carcinogen.
Carcinogenic.
Carcinogenic.
A carcinogenic substance.
Carcinoma.
Carcinoma.
Car club. Car club. Car crash TV. Car crash TV.
Card. Card.
Employees must show their identity cards at the gate.
I haven't got my membership card yet.
Lost or stolen cards must be reported immediately.
A £10 phone card.
Every time you use your store card, you get air miles. A Mother's Day card. I sent you a card from Madrid. Cut a piece of white card 12 by 10 centimetres.
A set of recipe cards. A scorecard. I'm no good at cards.
We were having a game of cards.
Let's play cards. A book of card games.
A set of cards for playing Snap.
My name's Adam Carver. Here's my card.
A graphics card.
At 3-1 down, another defeat seemed to be on the cards. If he plays his cards right, Tony might get a promotion. If he plays his cards right, Tony might get a promotion.
What I'd like us to do is put our cards on the table and discuss the situation in a rational manner.
The promise of tax cuts proved, as always, to be the Republican Party's trump card.
Fred's a real card, isn't he?
A full card of 120 riders for the veterans race.
Card.
Cardamom.
Cardamom.
Cardboard.
Cardboard.
A sheet of cardboard.
A cardboard box.
A romantic novel full of cardboard characters. Cardboard City.
Cardboard city.
Cardboard cutout.
Cardboard cutout.
The sort of movie in which the characters are just cardboard cutouts.
Card carrying.
Card carrying.
A card-carrying member of the Labour Party.
One of them is a card-carrying ecology freak.
Card catalogue.
Card catalogue.
Card holder.
Card holder.
Cardiac.
Cardiac.
Cardiac surgery.
Cardi.
Cardi.
Cardigan.
Cardigan.
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
Having clean hands is one of the cardinal rules when preparing food.
An issue of cardinal importance.
Cardinal number.
Cardinal number.
Cardinal point.
Cardinal point.
Cardinal sin.
Cardinal sin.
Politicians who commit the cardinal sin of ignoring public opinion.
Card index.
Card index.
Cardio.
Cardio.
A combination of cardio, weight training, and kung fu.
Cardio.
Cardio. Cardia.
A cardiograph.
Cardiologist.
Cardiologist.
Cardiology.
Cardiology.
Cardiovascular.
Cardiovascular. Cardiovascular disease.
Card shark.
Card shark.
Card table.
Card table.
Card vote.
Card vote.
Care.
Care.
High standards of medical care.
They shared the care of the children.
Care facilities for the elderly are inadequate.
The children had been left in the care of a babysitter.
Mentally ill patients will be under the care of a psychiatrist.
Who's taking care of the dog while you're away?
The children are old enough to take care of themselves.
Her secretary always took care of the details.
Don't worry about your accommodation, it's all taken care of.
We'll take care of the fees.
Take care. See you next week.
Take care when driving in icy conditions.
Take care to ensure that the ladder is steady before you climb it.
Take care that the meat is cooked properly.
With proper care, the washing machine should last for years.
Advice on skin care.
The note on the box said, fragile, handle with care.
The picture had been drawn with great care.
Paul always takes great care over his appearance.
When he was sent to prison, the children were taken into care. At last I felt free from my cares.
Alex looked as though he didn't have a care in the world.
A man with the cares of the world on his shoulders.
Send me the letter, care of my uncle.
The only thing he seems to care about is money.
She didn't care what her father thought.
He looked angry. I don't care.
I care about him, and hate to see him hurt like this. She felt that nobody cared.
It's rather old and scruffy, but who cares?
Go with William, then. See if I care.
I really couldn't care less what you think.
What do I care? It's your responsibility now.
As if I cared whether he comes with us or not.
We could be starving for all they care. We could be starving for all they care.
She doesn't care to spend much time with her relatives.
I wouldn't care to meet him in a dark alley.
I've experienced more reorganizations than I care to remember.
Virtually any piece of equipment you care to name can be hired these days.
Would you care to join us for dinner?
He thanked the nurses who had cared for him. The children are well cared for.
Instructions on caring for your new sofa are included.
Would you care for another drink?
I don't much care for his parents.
Careen.
Careen.
The car careened around the corner.
Career.
Career.
A career in journalism.
A teaching career.
He realized that his acting career was over.
Career prospects within the company are excellent. A physiotherapist who wanted to make a dramatic career change by becoming an author.
Nurses want an improved career structure.
A career diplomat.
She had not had a very impressive school career up till then.
My career as an English teacher didn't last long.
Beating the defending champion has to be the highlight of my career.
The truck careered down the hill and into a tree.
Career break.
Career break.
Career coach. Career coach.
Career counselor.
Career counselor.
Careerist.
Careerist.
Careers officer.
Careers officer.
Career woman.
Career woman.
Independent career women.
Carefree.
Carefree.
He thought back to the carefree days of his childhood. A carefree attitude.
Careful.
Careful.
Be careful, the floor's slippery.
A careful driver.
Be careful to dispose of your litter properly.
He was being very careful with the coffee so as not to spill it. I'll be more careful what I say in the future.
Mara was careful about what she ate.
We were very careful that he didn't find out.
Any school trip requires careful planning.
Careful consideration has been given to all applications.
Careful analysis of the data.